Peter. Sandra is rasping, straining as she tries to lift from the hospital bed. She can barely make out the name. Only I can hear it. Peter. I know what she's talking about. It's 6:30 a.m. and Brendan and I had rushed Peter in after a call from the ward. I'd called the others. Auntie Anne and Uncle David were there. Nosy Linda had come too. Of course she had. It's Peter. With all of us in the room, it's only me she's looking at. It was only me she was looking at all of yesterday too. She had no voice then though, with the aftershock of the stroke. But from the look in her eyes, I knew then she was going to say it. Peter. She barely has a voice now. It's a painful struggle for her to speak. This time her husband Peter, beside her, hears. He leans towards her, anxious, clasps her hands. I'm here, Sandra. I'm just here. She's not looking at him though. It's me. I know she's not talking about him. This Peter, the one next to her in the room. Her eyes are knives. I look around at the others. Sandra and I need some time. Can you wait outside? They shuffle out of the ward. Peter, Brendan, Nosy Linda, Auntie Anne and Uncle David. Auntie Anne is glaring at me as she leaves. She knows what this is about. Did she hear Sandra ask for Peter? I check to make sure they are out of earshot. I sit on the bed, my face and her face directly up close, narrowing my eyes. The rest of her is just this twisted rope, a jerking half-body that has maybe a few hours left, 30 years ravaged by MS, more a plastic bag than skin and bones. I know who you were talking about. You mean Uncle Peter, don't you? Peter Scragg. She looks set to detonate. She is fear. She nods. Our eyes are locked. Peter, wasn't it? He's the one that did it. You're telling me who it is. He raped me. Raped me. She's shaking again. She looks so scared. Peter. It was Peter. I know. We knew. We worked it out, me and Brendan, about 6 months ago. From a photograph. I have the same nose. Peter. He raped me. I'm sorry he did that. Thank you for telling me. The sheer extremity of the situation, and for this, the big EastEnders reveal. This, the thing that I'd painfully had to wait to be told for 43 years. That all I could say was this: sorry and thank you. The blandest, most mundane thing possible, that's all I could say. She finally told me. Sandra finally, once and for all, said it, and that was it. I heard the words. It was over. It was beginning. It meant everything possible, and nothing whatsoever. Half of me, none of me, all of me.